And welcome back to our blind first playthrough of Dragon Age Inquisition. And wow, what a mission last time with Here Lies the Abyss. We have a lot of talking to do. I think things have changed quite a bit after what we just went through. We lost Loghain. I imagine everybody here is kind of hanging out. We'd probably talk to Leliana again too. So first things first, before we just sweep through this whole place and get all this lore and great stuff, we have other lore and great stuff. I believe, if we go into our codex here, there's a couple things that we probably ran into. It was a long episode last time, and for whatever reason, I just hadn't checked this lately. So let's see what we got here. So it looks like we might have two of these. We have the Terror, research damage against demons. I think we've already read this one. That might have just been an add-on. We also have the Nightmare. That might be the new one. So, my friends, we accept as fact that more powerful and intelligent demons select more complex aspects of our reality to observe and interact with. A demon of pride may gravitate to the corrupt hubris of nobles, the bloodthirsty arrogance of soldiers, or sadly, the blind confidence of mages. A demon of desire may focus on lust, greed, or even the desperate wishes of those with no recourse in the waking world. Whether demons are naturally inclined to such specificity or made so by observing a confluence of specific events in our world is a subject of much debate, and not the question my experiment would answer. Instead, I turn to the question of fear. We think of fear demons as lesser creatures, powerful but simple, like those common beasts of rage or hunger. But fear has many faces, from the absurd phobias of the pampered nobility to the very real threats of magic, demons, dragons, and perhaps especially the Blight. What event has shaped the course of human history more than the Blights? Had the first Blight not weakened it, the Tevinter Imperium would have crushed Andraste's rebellion. We would have no Ferelden, no circles, and indeed no chantry as we know it. The Blight is unequaled as a force of devastation and terror, hated and feared by peasant and king alike, from the northern hills of the Anderfels to the southern reaches of the Kakari wilds. I know of nothing else that inspires such universal and specific fear. Dragons and demons, yes, but both have found respect and fascination in cultures across Thedas. Only the Blight is an unadulterated source of horror. If there exists a demon of fear who has shaped itself into a more intelligent, more specific mold, it will be a demon focusing on fear of the Blight. This is the experiment I undertake. By the time you read this, my friends, I will be asleep, traveling through the Fade to find such a creature. If I am correct, it will yield an unparalleled source of information on the history of our world, wisdom hidden since the time of the ancient Tevinter. I have instructed the scribes to write quickly upon my return. I will have much to impart. A letter found beside the sleeping body of senior enchanter Jezimir, her last known communication before her subsequent possession and then death, along with 12 mages, 9 Templars, and unaccounted apprentices and tranquil at the hands of Knight Captain Hulgare. Wait, because she turned or because they just decided to start chopping her up? Let's see here. And history, what do we got? Looks like we're here with Here Lies the Abyss. Here lies the abyss, the well of all souls. From these emerald waters doth life begin anew. Come to me, child, and I shall embrace you. In my arms lies eternity. Canticle of Andraste. Chantry sisters have long debated this section of the Chant of Light. It is tempting to assume that the well of all souls is a literal well, but such imagery appears nowhere in Andraste's other works. An examination of Threnodies 1:4 yields clues. From the waters of the Fade you made the world. As the Fade had been fluid, so was the world fixed. It is possible, even likely, that the emerald waters Andraste refers to are the substance of the Fade, which began as an ocean of dreams, and was reduced to a well, bottomless but limited in scope by the Maker's creation of our world. Is Andraste urging the listeners to come to the Fade? Should we take from these emerald waters doth life begin anew as literal evidence of reincarnation, or even of life after death, as the cult of spirits suggests? Or is a figurative benediction indicating that the Maker is the source of all life, and in finding his embrace for eternity, we will only be returning our souls from whence they came? An excerpt from Reflections of Divinity on Divinity by revered Mother Juliet. Good. And lastly, for more lore, we need context of everything we learned here before we go talking to everybody. So just see if there's any little hidden things that we hadn't had yet. Is this it? On Skyhold. A page from an enchanter's journal, scorched to near illegibility. The style is an old Ferelden dialect circa mid to late Divine Age. Experiments in ambient lingering, first staging. The question isn't, is it special? The question is, how special? We found relics, but there are always relics. Is this Skyhold? But we've been here. We've read this. Did we add something? Let me just go down here. That one's from the... They're adding archivist stuff, and then... The veil is old here. Maybe we hadn't read this. How special. We found relics, but there are always relics. Elves ranged far before the Empire was crushed, but rarely did they return where they did not build. This place they visited again and again. I see it in the fragments. Clays from different nations, not just craftsmen. Styles from different centuries, not just clans, and yet no record of a ruin. The structures here are all Ferelden, with stone ferried up by a typical madman. Whatever was here, whatever natural spire, it was flattened for a floor. But I know the common shapes, and I will erect them as was custom, and we shall see what the elves wish to see. Okay. I think we're good. We update our codex on terror. Thank you. We've examined... How you doing, Leliana? Jump into it.
Inquisitor. I have been thinking. You remember everything now, yes?
Mostly.
The explosion at Haven, the Fade, escaping the breach. In your report, you said Justinia was with you. But only you emerged in the end. Why? Why were you the only survivor?
I had to save myself. I tried to save her. I tried to save her. She saved me.
She knew it was either her or me. And she wanted me to live.
Of course. Of course she did. That's just like her. Her message to me. I failed you too. I'm not sure I understand what that means. Did you say anything else? Anything at all? Please, if you remember.
See, I was catching that too. I feel like she was just saying Leliana thinks her like best friend and, you know, like just the divine to her died, and it was her fault, so she blames herself. And she's saying, I let you down by not being better or stronger, anticipating this, probably all that stuff. I'm sorry, but no, you don't understand. I'm going to say I'm sorry, but no, I'm going to say you don't understand.
Wait, you don't know what she meant either?
There are nuances in the fate. Only illusions. A warped mirror. Justinia has never failed me. I was her left hand. Now she's dead. I failed her.
She may have failed you for leaving you in a position where now you feel so bad about yourself. Like, she might almost just become a horrible person, Leliana, based on this. I failed her. I'm nothing. I'm horrible. I'm the worst. I don't deserve. It's like, you know, and all that sort of stuff. Like, maybe Justinia should have made sure she understood that whatever happens in this world, don't blame yourself for any of it. Like, we make our decisions. Do the best you can.
I expected the Hero of Ferelden to be at Adamant, but he was not with the other Wardens. He studied the Blight after killing the Archdemon, and may know something that could help us. If you like, I can have agents look for him.
Yes, good idea. Are you kidding me?
That sounds like a wise choice.
I'll make preparations in the war room. Now, was there anything else?
Anything I should know?
I've nothing to report at the moment.
Okay, we'll carry on then.
I'll leave you to your work.
Hell yeah, Hero of Ferelden. Yeah, we're going to do that. We have to get rid of some equipment. We picked up a bunch of stuff. How are you?
I set aside an entire shelf for Grey Warden lore, and so far it's not even half full. Those Wardens and their secrets.
Okay. Well, sure. Turn in our research. Dormant red lyrium removed. A bunch of other stuff or no? Just waiting. Okay.
A request has been made of you, Inquisitor. Here it is.
Okay. How are your duties going?
What is your evaluation of how we're doing?
I am able to pursue my duties with optimal efficiency, thanks to Skyhold's present state.
Okay.
As you were.
Did they add more?
Inquisitor.
Or has that always been there on some of those murals down there? I just got to check with everybody, see how things are
I'm
going.
told you gave the Grey Wardens another chance, Inquisitor. Would I have done the same, I wonder? Forgiveness can be difficult. I hope the Order values what you've done and gives you no reason to regret it.
What was the thing? We were going to say, no, you Grey Wardens, we either need to murder you all or get out of here. You just go stand off to the side. We're sure that Corypheus won't come for you. No, man, you got to embrace, like, it's just crazy. It would be just, it's silly to me to not incorporate them. You were a Grey Warden. You still lead the mages. Everything is well. Yeah.
I trust everything is well with the mages.
Most are pleased with the Alliance, even if we wonder what will happen next.
Okay, nothing new
I'll
there.
leave you to it.
One of the few rare situations where the investigate is always the same thing with her. And if I'm missing it, too bad, because I've done it 10 times already. Dorian.
You have remarkably little here on early to winter history. All these gifts to the Inquisition, and the best they can do is the Malefica Imperio. Trite propaganda. But if you want 20 volumes on whether Divine Galatea took a shit on Sunday, this is evidently the place to find it.
Yeah, well, stop whining is what I want to say, too. Like, I don't know why. He just rubbed me really the wrong way here for a minute. Such a critic? No, I'm not going to. What are you looking for? Not to your standards?
I see. My library isn't up to your exacting standards.
It's alarmingly chaotic. I found a copy of the Oribalian in what seemed to be the Antivan Classics section.
His face is all
How
clenched
scandalous.
up.
Someone alert the Magisterium.
You laugh, but in some places there are punishments for that. Did I see something by Genitivi here? I could have sworn.
Everywhere.
What is this about, Dorian?
When everyone returned, they told us about your tumble into the Abyssal Rift. You went into the Fade. Physically went in. Are you... all right?
It was horrible. I don't want to talk about it. I learned so much. We lost Logain. I'm going to say I learned a lot.
I learned a surprising amount. What happened at the Temple of Sacred Ashes, for one.
Regained your memories. That's good then.
I think so.
You do realize this feat hasn't been performed in over 1,000 years. Corypheus and his contemporaries entered the Fade and began the Blights. In comparison...
I wish you'd been there. That's poor consolation. I should be proud. I was lucky. I was lucky.
You're right. I was fortunate.
Indeed. Although there is cause for concern. If you can walk in the Fade, others will try to follow. Who knows what secrets Corypheus has revealed? Not all of them will be as lucky as you. What they could unleash. My advice? Keep this quiet. Let them speculate. Too many will see this as a challenge.
You don't, I agree, not my problem. You don't?
You don't number among them.
It's tempting, but I'm no fool.
Don't we have to use the hand?
There are enough
the anchor?
idiots in the world who think if they just use enough blood magic, their problems will vanish. It's exactly the sort of thing I want to stop back home. This I don't need. What I do need is a copy of the Liberalum. I'll wager I can find Corypheus' real name.
Ah, nice.
If I can prove he was a grasping ankle-biter with no family to speak of, the luster would come right off. Wish me luck.
A grasping ankle biter? Sure. The name of our enemy operation. All right, Dorian.
What's on your mind?
Nope, that's more than enough.
I should go.
You know where I'll be.
Yes. Okay, and since we're in the tower, I don't know, he came off a little assholey right there. A little stuck up. But, you know, he can be who he wants. We like Dorian. This place is awesome, though. I don't know if there's actually more, but I still love it every time, the colors. So, Solas, what do you have to say?
I cannot believe the Grey Wardens could even conceive of such a plan. To seek out these old gods deliberately in some bizarre attempt to preempt the Blight.
It was a good idea. Don't forget the demons. They obsess over Darkspawn. That's what they do, right?
Grey Wardens have always been dangerous. They care for nothing beyond stopping the Darkspawn.
Like a fair maiden chasing a butterfly off a cliff.
Yep, any means
Except
necessary.
If you hadn't stopped them, we'd all have fallen. Those fools and duty. Responsibility is not expertise. Action is not inherently superior to inaction.
True.
Forgive me. The entire idea is unnerving.
No big cutscene, though, huh?
Good afternoon.
I need to know more about Corypheus.
You've taken his army. He lacks the conventional forces to take Orlais. He must see Orlais destroyed utterly by whatever means possible, not merely thrown into chaos.
All right.
We'll talk later.
Goodbye.
We will talk later. Now, we have a few different things to do, but I'm realizing here real quick before we...
Now this is a hall worthy of the Inquisition.
When did we get so pretentious, too? And when did this place get all fixed up?
Your worship.
Everything's gone. Cool. Look at this. I just want to see, do we have one? Oh, we do. I thought we might have a judgment. Maybe it's about the Grey Wardens. Is Chlorel dead? All right, well, let's see here. I want to sell some things. I want to stash some things.
Where'd you learn to hammer?
Listen to some of their uninspired banter. And change up a couple customizations, maybe. Okay, we dropped off a bunch of our stuff. Now what I want to do next is head upstairs and change our clothes a little bit. Alright, I'm coming into the bedroom here. I do like this place. I like the bedroom a lot. Let's figure out what we're going with here. And go with this. A little formal, a little dark, but looks better than the white stuff for a minute. And, actually, I want to do one other thing. Let's go get a haircut. Another beautiful place. What do you have to say, sir?
Do not antagonize Chauncey the tiny bear. He may be small, but he nips.
Oh, there's Chauncey. Oh, he's so cool. I love him. I love Chauncey. Okay, let's get ourselves a new look here. Okay, we're going with it, guys. He's got a haircut, and he actually did a clean shave for the first time ever. We're going to do it. He'll grow his beard back out, so if you don't like it, don't worry. It's not forever, but we're going to roll with it.
No accounting for taste.
Hey, that's what we hear. We don't look bad. I like it. Why not? For once, just...
Urchin, bring me a moist towelette.
Sure, sure. Okay. All right, now straight back. Let's get out of here. Oh, we also have trial rewards. We got to remember that. We'll go check that out. But we got to go talk to Our Lady first here, I think. What do you have to say, Cassandra? A lot went down.
Writing does not come naturally to me, as I'm certain you can imagine.
I think we look okay for a minute. Love poetry, I assume. Is everything okay? You're competing with Varric? Then why do it?
Let me guess, you're composing a love poem.
I couldn't, not even if my life depended on it.
It's not that hard.
Yes, it is. Poetry takes finesse, it takes grace.
Do you think you don't have those things?
Historians will one day ask what happened at Adamant Fortress
I
in
see.
the Fade. I was there. I saw it with my own eyes. It must be recorded.
That could be used against us. That's a great idea. I don't care about historians. Just be careful. I'm going to say it's a good idea.
That's an excellent idea, Cassandra.
I certainly thought so, until I started writing. I still don't know what to say about the spirit of the divine. I saw her there, heard her voice, yet I cannot claim with certainty it was really her. The chantry teaches us that the souls of the dead pass through the Fade, so it could have been her. Yet even so...
You think it's possible? I don't know either. It was a spirit, nothing more. I believe it was her. I'm going to say I don't know either.
I don't know the truth any more than you do.
Sadly, unanswered questions make for poor reading. When I realized we were physically in the Fade, I was terrified, almost beyond reason. The last time such a thing happened, we created Darkspawn. We created Corypheus. The world needs to know the truth this time. No more legends lost to the ages.
Cool, I love it. Try to navigate through all this. This is awesome. We're going to have a lot of good conversations here, I can tell. Let's go see her again, see if there's anything else going on. Oh, there we go.
You are quite distracting, you know.
Oh, we know. We know. I'd like your advice. How about that?
Do you have any advice for me?
Now that the Grey Warden threat is dealt with, we must investigate the assassination plot.
Yeah, we do.
One can only hope it's not too late. More chaos in Olay only helps Corypheus.
Yeah, we're getting ready for it. That's why we're getting all dressed up, guys. We might have a little bit of side stuff as we do this before we do it, so I'm not get your hopes up too much, but very soon it's on my mind. I'd like your advice. Let's spend time together.
I was hoping we could spend some time together.
Have to.
What could we possibly do to pass the time?
Oh, live as opposed to dying. You got to take every opportunity here, I feel like. When we come back and we're actually doing our convos, of course, you know? It establishes, too, we're more than just a fling with Cass. Like, this is a full-time thing. More awkward kissing without the beard to get in the way. Oh, it's very sweet, though. And once again, I love it. The bear. Okay. Now, more. We have judgments. We have war tables. We have people to talk to. I want to come over. Now, I want to also, like, if we could find the Inquisitor, that would be fun, too. What do you have to say here, though?
Your worship.
Are we well supplied?
How's it going? Do we have what we need?
With Skyhold shining like a beacon? You name it, it's here or on the way. I've wrung out the slackers, given them what for. I think I like this job.
As you were.
We are here for you, Inquisitor.
I feel like that was new. Do we have anything here that really matters? Just geological surveys, patrol shelters, Tome of Rifts. Yeah, none of that's good. Okay, cool.
Another time.
All right.
Of course.
The infirmary. Anything new going on over here, Surgeon?
I wonder what it is that gives Grey Wardens their legendary skill and stamina. I should like to study one. Would that fine fellow I've seen in your company consent to a careful examination?
Possibly. We'll go...
Ah, excuse the smells in the infirmary.
Go talk to
Someone
Blackwall?
spilled their guts not an hour ago. Literally.
Oh, that's disgusting. Disgusting, but understandable. What's up, guys? You know, and like I keep doing here, there's the muffin. I love the muffin on his head, but I keep looking for this Inquisitor at some point. We'll see if we find him. I still find these books laying all over the place, and I'm not into it. There's no reason in my mind. Well. I'm going to come check over here. If there's anything of interest, we'll keep it in. And then we're going to the pub, to the tavern. Okay, still nothing in the jail down there at all. That I said there's a guard that says everything's empty. You
got your wish.
We don't have any enemies or something. Oh.
Grey Wardens.
Not so sure you want them now.
Let's just say I'm glad they're moving on.
Mm-hmm. So what we got over here is that these Grey Wardens. Well, they look mostly like clones, so I would say yes, they're probably Grey Wardens. There's much diversity in this game, it's crazy. Hey, what's going on? What's new with you?
Hey.
Hey. Hey yourself. Nah, we're good. What's new? How about that?
What's been going on?
Just relaxing. Taking a breath. You need to sometimes to keep sane.
Right on.
I should go.
Right, we should go.
Grey Warden, what have you done?
We'll leave this in if we can.
The oath you have taken is all but broken. All is undone. Demons have come to destroy this peace we have had for so long. Ally or foe, Maker only knows. Ally or foe, the Maker only knows. The stronghold lives on and the armies reborn. Compelled to forge on, what will we become?
stuff.
Maker only knows. Ally or foe, the Maker only knows. The stronghold lives on, and the army's reborn. Compelled to forge on, what will we become? Can you be forgiven when the cold grave has come? Or will you have won, or will battle rage on?
That's awesome. I love it. So hopefully we just got to listen to that whole song that went on. If you didn't get to hear it, it's because I had to cut it out because of a copyright claim. When I first started this, it seemed like some of these songs were totally fine, and then one of them got a copyright claim, so I've just been a little reluctant to sit through them all. That was the last song, though.
Again. Again.
No. In the chest or in the balls?
Come on! This is why the Qun doesn't like women fighting. I should have asked Cullen.
Careful. Knock him out.
Good one.
Perhaps you can take over.
What's up, Bull?
Qunari training exercise to master your fear. Been a while since I needed it, but that nightmare demon was...
Yep.
Big.
What's this exercise? Or just hit him? What is this exercise?
Can you explain why I'm supposed to hit you with this stick?
Probably, if I try. It'd involve a lot of Qunari words, though. Just hit me with the stick, all right? I need to get over this demon crap.
All right.
We're not going to talk him through it.
There we go.
He needs it. He wants it. He does what he wants.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Damn demon! Who's stuck in the fade, huh?
This helps you? That's right. You sure about this? Hold on.
That nightmare wanted to tear you in half.
Not a chance. Piece of fade, piece of crap! And who killed you? That's right. Iron fucking Bull! I needed that. Thanks, boss.
Hey, no problem, Bull. You really all right? Feeling better? Not a problem.
Are you sure you don't want to talk about it?
We just did.
Cool. I just didn't want to go out without, like, throwing him the other offer. All right. That's great. What's up? Let's talk to him one more time, then head up. Wait, where the hell am I at? They dropped us out in the courtyard. I get it. How much, and does it look like, did they fix the wall too yet? Like, we're gonna get some better angles here of Skyhold.
Yes.
How are we doing with the Ben Hasrath?
I was hoping we could get Gadlock for the siege at Adamant. Imagine Qunari cannons against those walls. It never came through. Gadlock's no good if you don't have guys who know how to use it. The Ben Hasrath are working with the Wardens to put down any demons in northern Orlais.
Nice.
It's hard, ugly work, but the Wardens are good for it. And the Ben Hasrath love having people to kill demons for them.
See you later, Bull.
Nice talking with you, boss.
Why not, though? And, you know, the Wardens, they're all about the blight, so let them go get into it. All right.
They lost a lot of them. For the cause, right?
No, I heard they didn't know. The charges were just in the way.
I had no use for them. Looks like I wasn't alone.
You don't pay mercs to fight, you pay them to be gone after.
Or you make sure of it. That's why I'm not in command. So I don't have to deal with that shit.
Right. That's why.
I don't know.
Okay, some little conversation there. Oh, the Chargers. Oh, man. So sad. But let's see here. Sera, what's up? What's your
Heard
trip?
what went on in that Fade thing. What you think went on. Can't even start to believe that business.
A difficult time for everyone. Seeing is believing. All I know is we lost people. Seeing is believing. How about that?
It's hard to describe. Guess you had to be there.
Yeah.
No friggin' thanks. Some people are still there. Logain, yeah? Not a lot of tears for that one. And in trade, a busted down bunch of wardens. and they're always weird. Usually, bad stuff
What's she
happens
doing?
first, so you're glad when the hero shows up. But wardens are the wrong way round. They're the good thing that means a bad thing is about to happen. Like in Denerim, when the Blight ended.
What do you remember? That's called planning ahead. I only care if they're useful. Well, yeah. I'll ask her what she remembers.
A lot happened in Denerim. What did you see?
People talked a lot about this one warden. There was a big fight and they died, or... I don't know. Maybe they didn't.
The Hero of Ferelden. You forget the Hero of Ferelden?
That was ages ago. 10 years.
10 years?
I was playing with small painted boxes and burying stuff I stole. I remember more people cringing about magic than Blight. Wardens were an excuse for your stuff to go missing. Blackwall's nice, though. Different from the Adamant ones. Need more like him.
Oh, yeah. Well, we will be going and talking to him very shortly. Oh, good. I'm
You
glad
have
we
a problem. That, over there, is a full tavern. But everyone's drinking alone. They're all up their own arses about the Inquisition. I can't have fun with everybody whinging, and they'll fall on their swords before Corypheus can push them. I'm thinking pranks. Set a few up, knock a few down. You win or not?
I want them at their best. Should the Inquisitor do this? How will that help? I want them at their best, sure.
You have an odd idea of preparation. I need to keep them at their best.
What's best then, Mopey? Constantly ready for death to fall from the gaping hole up there.
Let's have fun. How do you choose this?
I know people. Pissed off and fired up is better than dreary bleary. Come on.
You go ahead without me. No, grow up. Nah, we're in. We're in.
Lead the way.
What, really?
Really?
I knew you were different. Let's go.
We can do it. We need to have some fun with people and have them break all this stuff, right?
Right, general uptight.
What's on the
Oh,
desk?
the desk. Oh, yes. Center of the Empire and all that. What to do, what to do.
I won't diminish my general. Great, so what do we do?
All right, Sera. What do you want to do?
We're on her
Thing looks
trip
heavy.
here.
Don't want to move or break it. I got it. Easy one. Just a slip of something under here. There, won't notice much, but it's just that little bit wonky. He's so in control that'll piss him royally. I tell one of the soldiers and boom, the general seems like people. And since he works for you, you seem like people. Come on, next one.
Yep. I understand what they're saying, too. Cool, cool. What do we got here? Oh, it's...
Right.
Ooh.
Little lady prissy pants. Have a look for something she likes too much.
That'd be it, right? Just, she likes the door so much.
What, just the door? Where she greets every important idiot. Yes!
I can't mock my diplomat. All right, what do we do?
Well, Sera, what do you have in mind?
Get a bucket.
Oh, no. But everybody is taking themselves too seriously in the world.
Classic,
Let's go.
yeah? 5 minutes of sloppy boss gets you weeks of happy kitchen staff. Except for the one who cleans it up, I suppose. But whatever. Next up.
I figured we'd be in for it in this one. Oh no, we gotta be... Leliana's gonna catch us.
What's that? A locked... No, leave that. Not interested in her hidden things. Not for just a bit of fun. Maybe feed her messengers something gassy? No, birds don't pop. But they flap and...
Who is up there?
It's the Inquisitor and Sera. Run.
Go!
Dorian underneath.
That was fun. An inquisitor of the people, still remembering you're one of them. If all they got was the herald stuff, the serious bit, you'd start to sound pretty scary. That works, but not for long.
All right, I should appear respectable. Anything to keep us inspired. You don't make a lot of sense.
Whatever it takes. I'd start throwing pies if it kept people inspired.
Pies is so good, and Corypheus would never do that.
Corypheus.
Good thing for you, innit? Because from the bottom, everyone up top sort of seems the same. Anyway, fun time, Inquisitor.
Giving us perspective. Good for you.
Oh, frig. You did it!
Or laugh. I love it. I don't care. That's hilarious. I'm glad we got that one out of the way. Beautiful. Do you have anything to say here, Cabot?
Inquisitor.
How's morale?
What's the current mood?
Unlikely.
Unlikely.
What's the word out there?
Someone requested a dragon flagon. I threw him out.
Okay.
As you were.
Inquisitor?
Inquisitor, sure. Moving on our way here. Oh, the music's just so good, though. I just don't know which ones we're going to get claimed for or not. I'm going to go talk to Blackwall first, I think. Here, we'll stay low. Oh, Lizette, what's new?
Your worship.
Oh, well, that's about it, isn't it? All right. I'm going to... Oh, we have Cole up top, too, but we can... Fairbanks, how you doing, man?
Good to see you again, Inquisitor.
Good. Like all these agents of the Inquisition. Just good to kind of look around and see what's going on with people. Who are you? Hey, how's this person doing? Oh, he doesn't look good. I gotta check our dead space here. Is anybody in here? Anybody? We're gonna find this Inquisitor at some point. And you know what? Because we just, like, got through some story mission stuff, I think, like, it's more likely we'll find little setups like that, huh? Fun. Okay, well, back through here and over to Blackwall.
Your worship.
Thank you. Is that Blackwall right there? Yeah, he's not screwing around. Who's this? Oh, that's the master of horses. All right, Blackwall. Doctor. What do you think? We didn't take him with us, but
someone I knew once described Adamant to me. Adamant is, and always will be, the Order, he said. A guardian on the edge of the abyss. The lone soul that stares into oblivion and doesn't waver.
Well,
that's what Warden Commander Clarel tried to be. Well, they all tried to be. I'm told her wardens never wavered. They went to their deaths willingly. They died for us. And Corypheus twisted their sacrifice to make it his own.
We stopped it. Clarel's pride is to blame. That's why we fight him. Her pride...
Clarel thought she was the only one who could save the world. He was arrogant.
But her intentions were pure.
Who cares?
Her desire to protect was so great it led her astray.
Aww.
It's not right. To want to do good, to be good, and have that turned against you.
Such is life, man. Like... Oh, I wanted to do good so that'll justify everything I do, and like everybody just has to accept it. Then remember the intention. We can still try right. Nothing is perfect. Then remember the intention. Fine.
Don't think of what went wrong. Think of their intentions, their sacrifice. Honor their selflessness.
Clarel made mistakes, but she was a great woman. And she died a great woman. It's not the armor or the trappings of the Order. It's not the joining. At the heart of it, all a warden is a promise. To protect others, even at the cost of your own life.
That's not what they are. There's this to stop the blight at all costs, and they sacrifice so many people to do it. It's insane. So that's weird. That's either he's mistaken or that's poor writing. That's my opinion. What's up? You were just nobody. You're just an interesting character over here who just stands off to the side, scouting, a scout, and weird. Okay, well, let's talk to him again and see if there's anything else new. Oh, what's up, Stables? It's our Dracolisk there. All right, dude. Oh, what's he over here carving, too? A griffin? Toy griffins?
Something on your mind?
Thoughts?
What do you think of the Inquisition?
I just know that you could shake this world to its foundations if you willed it.
Yeah, well, that is enough talk, I guess.
Then.
Yep. I think we've already investigated and discussed all that. I want to try to think about what else we have going on here. Let's run back here. I just want to check out, I think we mentioned our wine. Let's just check out our collection here. All right, we are getting there. I don't know, you can see the empty spaces. But that's pretty cool. I like all of our brews here. And another book, Varric's book there. Very cool. We also have a library over here, which I just want to look at one more time because you never know if somebody's going to show up in here like the Inquisitor. Nope, I guess not. And all these books now, it's like I've either read them or they're the fake books that just keep showing back up and kind of throws me off. You know what, I guess let's go to Josephine since we're here. Oh, hi. How are you?
We've an interesting development, Inquisitor. A petition from citizens of Val Royal.
Okay.
They Wish to know what Andraste said to you in the Fade.
They think she spoke to me?
Even Leliana can't trace the rumor's origin. It may be expedient to respond to those asking for Andraste's words.
Tell them I do speak for her, but I never saw Andraste. Tell them nothing. Tell them it wasn't Andraste. Say Andraste loves us all, but I never saw Andraste.
It's not Andraste who saved me.
Few people outside Skyhold know it was Divine Justinia who delivered you from the Fade. You could attempt to tell Varroyo's citizens the truth, though it may not be as inspiring as they hope.
Tell them I do. Tell them nothing. Tell them it wasn't Andraste. I don't care.
Tell them the Inquisition's position is that the Divine saved me from the Fade, not Andraste.
Very well. Some of the devout will be discouraged, but it will placate the Chantry.
Let's start lying to everybody and manipulate and create false mythologies, just like all the other bullshit that's been going on. You know, it's like, oh my god. Society just makes you sick, is all I'm saying half the time. Oh, we got Vivienne up here too. And Varric. And where's Hawk?
I guess the hero of River Dane's story finally came to an end. Loghain was the Ferelden ideal, you know, the common boy who freed his kingdom and became a Terran. He helped to end the Fifth Blight. The rest aside, that made him a hero. He wasn't the first good man to fall to Corypheus. He won't be the last. This story's no good for heroes.
At least Hawk survived. We heroes might make it. He will be the last. I don't know. At least Hawk.
I must be glad that Hawk made it back in one piece.
Yeah. Closest thing I've ever seen to a miracle there. Hawk asked me to tell everyone back in Kirkwall where she's going. I'll have to let Carver know. I'm sure he'll take it well. I'd better write some letters. Excuse me.
Wait, where's she going? To,
Sorry, I really need to write some letters. Another time, all right?
Okay, dude. Whatever, Varric. Let's go see Vivienne. Excellent. And then we can go see Cullen. And then Cole. And then we're hitting the table. We're doing a bunch of stuff. What's up, lady?
You walked physically through the Fade.
Of course.
Please tell me what you remember.
I prefer not to. It was horrible. It was fascinating. It was fascinating.
In all the times I've been to the Fade, I've never seen it react so strongly to my presence.
No one else has physically entered the Fade since the Magisters assaulted the Golden City. Oh, I'm positively envious right now.
Yeah, because she wants to be a Magister. Tell me about the Circle. Any chance we might, No, tell me about the Circle. One last.
I wanted to
Let's
ask
go.
you about the Circle of Magi.
Of course. What do you wish to know?
Nothing. Why do they give me the prompt? Just don't even do it. Come on. It makes it dead end.
We'll continue your training in your off hours.
Very good. That's perfect. Oh, do we have new doors open? We've been up here before. But I have to double check, because we're going into this courtyard anyway. It's just crazy. Lots of different stuff. We had to, like, parkour our way here one time. I just feel like, that's Josephine underneath us? Or is that a person standing there? Just crazy, you know? And final door since we're doing this. Why not? Oh, just a broken up place. There's that book. But we had already picked that up, right? Yeah. Glitch, glitch, glitch. And I do think we should go talk to Giselle. Alright, we're done with you, Vivienne.
If you require any assistance.
Yes, we will let you know if we require your assistance. Dorian. Where's our way out? Where's our way out? Do we have to go up to get out? These damn places. Doesn't make any damn sense half the time. Where are we? Then we can jump down. Which I could have come out that way, but that way throws me off. I can't figure out how to get there sometimes. Let's see, Cullen. Oh.
Inquisitor, if you're looking for the commander, he's gone to speak with Seeker Pentecost.
Oh, well, in that case, yeah, we are looking for the commander. I'm going to do a little more searching while we're doing this in cut. until we get there. Oh, just as we're coming here, by the way, there's no more wine sitting here. Logain's wine, I think, is hanging out. So, oh man, I'm going to keep running around. I'm just doing kind of a cursory check on everywhere just to see if we're missing something. I'm going to head over to our new tower. And then we're going to find Cassandra, and then we move on from there. Okay, well, I didn't see anything going on, but let's check this place out real quick while we're cruising around. Have a couple of conversations, talk to Mother Giselle, I believe. Okay. Oh, Thren, first of all, we'll say hello.
Inquisitor.
Yep, that's all we have to say. And Mother Giselle. Let's have a real convo here. This will be a good one.
The soldiers say you banished the demons at Adamant and freed the Grey Warden mages. I understand from Sister Leliana that the truth is somewhat more complex, but no less extraordinary. She said that you spoke with a figure in the Fade that seemed to be the soul of divine Justinia. I suspect many of the faithful would like to know what Justinia told you.
I cannot say I learned the truth. Nothing, it wasn't her. I learned the truth.
She helped me remember what happened at the Conclave. The Maker didn't give me the mark on my hand. I was struck in battle. And Andraste didn't send me. The figure everyone saw was divine Justinia.
So it is as you have always maintained. You must feel quite vindicated.
It doesn't matter. This makes it easier. Quite the reverse, in fact. The entire idea was foolish. This makes it easier.
I'm relieved to have any worries about Andraste or the Maker put aside. This is now a battle of mortals and magic. One we can win.
Then I will save my own ruminations upon faith and belief, and simply pray for your success, Inquisitor. It is wise that you do not let what happened in the Fade spread, however. Some would not understand. Now, is there anything I can help you with?
Some would not understand. How are the people? Let's talk about the Chantry. Goodbye. We're done.
Farewell.
Be
Farewell.
well, Inquisitor.
Okay. See why Cullen and Cassandra are meeting. Where are they? Alright, it looks like she's just going to be back here. Let's get our cutscene. What is up, Cassandra?
The sight of you warms the heart.
I'd like your advice. Goodbye. Wait, let's spend time. Goodbye.
That's enough for now.
We shall speak again soon.
Wait, we're on the mission. Oh. What the hell? Okay. Said. Oh, it's in here. Okay, okay.
You asked for my opinion, and I've given it. Why would you expect it to change?
I expect you to keep your word. It's relentless. I can't...
You give yourself too little credit.
If I'm unable to fulfill what vows I kept, then nothing good has come of this. Would you rather save face than admit...
What's going on?
We will speak of this later.
Is it going through withdrawals?
And people say I'm stubborn. This is ridiculous. Cullen told you that he's no longer taking lyrium?
You were to watch him. He was determined. I think it's brave. You were to watch him.
Yes. He trusted your judgment on the matter.
He was not interested in my judgment today. Cullen has asked that I recommend a replacement for him. I refused. It's not necessary. Besides, it would destroy him. He's come so far.
Why didn't he tell me?
Why didn't he come to me?
We had an agreement long before you joined us. As a seeker, I could evaluate the dangers.
Can we change his mind? Who do I listen to here? Shouldn't he decide? Who do I listen to here?
Cassandra, did you refuse Cullen's request because he's wrong, or because you want him to be wrong?
Mages have made their suffering known, but Templars never have. They are bound to the Order, mind and soul, with someone always holding their lyrium leash. Cullen has a chance to break that leash, to prove to himself, and anyone who would follow suit, that it's possible. He can do this. I knew that when we met in Kirkwall. Talk to him. Decide if now is the time.
Should he be an example, or does he not want to be an example? He just wants to live, or I don't know. Or he's feeling like shit about himself and we need to convince him otherwise. So I guess we got to go find Cullen here again. Weren't we just there? Loranel.
Here
Have
to
we talked?
help, Inquisitor.
Okay, sure. Now is Cullen back in his spot? So weird. And then we have Cole. I gotta remember Cole. You can't forget Cole, because Cole is amazing. Alright, what do you say, Cullen? There we are. His kit.
Maker's breath. I didn't hear you enter.
Don't hit us with your drugs.
Forgive me.
Talk to me. At least you missed. I want... Talk to me.
Cullen, if you need to talk.
You don't have... I never meant for this to interfere.
Are you okay? I know that. Are you okay?
Are you going to be all right?
Yes. I don't know. You asked what happened to Ferelden's circle. It was taken over by abominations. The Templars, my friends, were slaughtered. I was tortured. They tried to break my mind, and I... How can you be the same person after that? Still, I wanted to serve. They sent me to Kirkwall. I trusted my Knight Commander, and for what? Her fear of mages ended in madness. Kirkwall's circle fell. Innocent people died in the streets. Can't you see why I want nothing to do with that life?
I understand. You have bad timing. You're taking too many risks. I'm saying I understand.
Of course I can.
Don't. You should be questioning what I've done. I thought this would be better. That I would regain some control over my life, but these thoughts won't leave me. How many lives depend on our success? I swore myself to this cause. I will not give less to the Inquisition than I did to Chantry. I should be taking it.
I'll take the lyrium, yeah, to be better.
I should be taking it.
Good. Just do your job. Yeah, exactly. Or that would be best. You don't need lyrium, or no lyrium. That's an order. I'm not going to order him. I'm going to say you don't need it.
You give enough, Cullen.
Let
I'm
him
not
die
asking
without
you
it.
for more.
That's fine too.
The Inquisition can be your chance to start over, if you want it to be.
I don't know if that's possible.
We'll find out.
It is.
All right.
Some weird, awkward body language on that one. What's up, Cullen?
I need a moment. Could we speak another time?
Oh, we will, yeah. We will speak another time. Okay, then let's head over here to... Thank you, a little bit of power. Go talk to Cole, right on the corner here. I mean, I get what he's saying, and maybe if he... It's really his choice is what I'm trying to say. He's already had this stuff, but he's already gone through most of his withdrawals, probably. So he should probably chill out on it, you know, for better or worse.
Just rumors.
Here we are.
No.
But you like demons.
I enjoy the company of spirits, yes, which is part of why I do not abuse them with bindings.
It isn't abuse if I ask.
Not always true. Also, I do not practice blood magic, which renders this entire conversation academic.
We do. Wait,
he
no, I
won't bind me. He's a mage and he likes demons, but he won't help.
What's wrong? Seriously? What's wrong? Just talk to us, bro.
Why would you want Solas to bind you?
So I'm safe. If Solas won't do the ritual to bind me, someone else could. Will. Like the Warden mages. And then... I'm not me anymore. Walls around what I want. Blocking, bleeding, making me a monster.
That's true for everyone.
A mage using blood magic could conceivably do that to any one of us, human or demon.
You should ask Solas to bind you too, and then someone can bind him.
Oh, you may need to leave. We'll protect you. We'll figure something out. We'll say we'll protect you.
We'll find a way to keep you safe without binding you, Cole.
I have a suggestion, if Cole is ready to listen. I recall stories of amulets used by Raveni seers to protect spirits they summon from rival mages. A spirit, wearing an amulet of the Unbound, was immune to blood magic and binding. It should protect Cole as well. The resources of the Inquisition could be used to find such a talisman.
Hell yeah, let's do it.
Good. They will not take me.
He disapproved of it, but it got us in a good position. I don't know, it's weird. Okay, subjected to his will. We have a bunch of stuff, I think, to go do at the table. So let's head up there real quick. Now, we might be able to do more rounds and get more conversations out of people, but I think let's hit the war table, and then maybe
Inquisitor?
Yes, yes. Then we'll come over here and we'll see what's going on with the throne. There's some judgment or something going on. Excellent. Like, we have a bunch. We might not even be able to do all the missions we have. See what happens here. What's up, crew? We're back. Okay, anything else over here? What do we got? Failed assassination attempt inquiry. Obtain amulet for Cole. You know, first of all, let's go with Cole. We'll go in order. Regardless of whether Cole is a demon or a spirit, he remains vulnerable to venatory binding magic. The amulet of the Unbound used by Raveni seers is said to protect spirits from such magic.
On why Corypheus is sending people to explore elven ruins of all things?
No, I suspect he keeps the reason secret, even from his inner circle.
Well, did that just set up that we're sitting in the oldest elven ruins that are, like, available? So, like, everything that goes down eventually is going to go down here at Skyhold. He's going to assault us again, just like at Haven. And, is that foreshadowing? The amulet of the Unbound used by Raveni seers is said to protect spirits from such magic. However, finding such an amulet in this part of the world will be difficult. Josephine could try. My Raveni contacts say these amulets are held dear, but to protect spirits in the breach, they're willing to help us. Or Leliana, I know a wealthy Orlesian noble whose private collection includes jewelry from all over Thedas. I doubt he would miss one piece. She wants to steal it? Well, I guess it keeps it down. We'll do it.
Let's see what we have.
Don't let everybody know our business. Let's go in order here. Failed assassination attempt
What
inquiry.
happened in Adamant is a shame. I'm still reeling over the army of demons. Imagine what would have happened if the Inquisitor hadn't arrived.
Okay, Basalit An. Congratulations on this new alliance, the first of its kind. To demonstrate the depth of our intention, we must inform you of events in Denerim that may be related to the threat posed by Corypheus. Assassins attempted to kill Queen Enora. The attempt was clumsy, using easily prevented fire magic, and authorities in Denerim treated the event as the action of a lone madman. We believe the action may be tied to venatory operations and that further investigation is worth pursuing. Our operatives stand ready to lend assistance in this matter, but note that tensions in Denerim remain high. We will move as ordered. Talus. Talus? Is that Talus? Interesting. Josephine says, I can smooth things over so the Ben Hasrath can investigate openly. The time this takes will be saved if they can operate freely. Leliana is busy. She says they should just act in secret. And Cullen says we should order the Ben Hasrath to investigate immediately. We can always apologize to Ferelden later. We're obviously going to go with Josephine for the politic.
Inquisitor?
She a little better on it. Do we have anything that we can really have? What is reparations for Redcliffe? A letter has arrived, stamped with the seal of Redcliffe. As the Inquisition has assumed responsibility for the Mage Rebellion, the Arling of Redcliffe holds you accountable for those losses suffered by our people, while providing hospitality to your mage allies. A freehold in Rainsphere was burned to the ground when a mage inside lost control of his abilities. 2 farms outside Redcliffe Village suffered crop losses and structural damage due to frost spells. 5 people in Redcliffe Village were injured by lightning spells cast by panicked children. I mean, this is stupid. In this world, like, we're holding you, we need our thing. It's crazy. I trust this matter can be concluded without the involvement of the Crown. Arl Tegan Guerin. I can arrange it. It will require a loan, but we can manage it. Leliana doesn't participate. Or Cullen says, we could send people to make repairs that might satisfy the Arl. Yes. You know what? Let's go repair stuff.
Inquisitor.
Like, we're not paying them nothing. I mean, we want everybody to be good and have these repairs, but... Oh, contact Hero of Ferelden. Hard in Hightown, trouble in Skyhold. Something going on. I just want to kind of foreshadow here what else we have going on. We have the name of our enemy up there. Dwarven slaves in Venatori hands. Protect Val Gorman from Darkspawn. Getting things moving with our alliances. That's crazy. Okay, well, we got a bunch of that little stuff there going on. We also, you know, eventually we have to get here to the Wicked Eyes with Wicked Hearts. But let's let some of these missions play out. Let's go do our judgment here. Judgment. Who are we judging? I'm guessing, but I don't know if I'm correct. Let's give it a shot. Oh, look at this place. Looking great. We're going to have to change some of our setups then, because there's even more, like, because we have all the Kunari statues. Ooh, we got it all mixed. I'm going to change everything here soon. Okay, let's go for it.
Adamant's influence continues, your worship. I submit Lord Livius Erimond of Virantium, who remains loyal to Corypheus. We found him alive, offering extreme resistance, likely because the Order will ask for his head. In more colorful terms. To say nothing of justice you might personally require for what was suffered in the Fade.
Grim and serious matter. I have to figure this out. Well, this will be quick. I have to figure this out? A grim and serious matter.
Many places felt the pain of Adamant. You will answer for a great deal.
I recognize none of this proceeding. You have no authority to judge me.
On the contrary, many officials have communicated that they will defer to the Inquisitor on this matter.
Because they fear. Not just Corypheus, but Tevinter, rightful ruler of every piece of ground you trod in your pathetic life. I served a living god. Bring down your blades and free me from the physical. Glory awaits me.
Yeah, a mage's punishment train. Oh, shit. Give him to the Wardens. He dies by my sword. Jail him and lose the key. Oh, we could make him tranquil. I think that's everything I'm against. I don't want to make him tranquil. I don't even care. Give him to the Wardens. Jail him and lose the key. Give him to the Wardens.
Although willing, there's a group you have wronged more than any. Lord Livius Erimond of Virantium. The Wardens can have you. Let them take your head if they want it.
Their petty justice or yours, it matters not. Truth lies in the next world.
Thought about jailing him, but I don't care. Do not care. Like, let them deal with it. Perfect. Well, we know we dealt with him one way or the other, so do we have any more? Oh, we have another judgment. Cool.
Another of the lingering pains of Adamant, your worship. Seruth is a senior warden of the Order. She was one of the many who slit the throat of another to bind a demon. She does not contest this.
Okay.
In fact, she surrendered to us. She requests no mercy. She wants the public justice of the headman's axe.
Not a request made lightly. I'm confused. You want to die? Not a request made lightly. I'm gonna say I'm confused. You want to die?
You were free to rejoin your comrades, and yet you present yourself here.
There is no excuse for my actions. I murdered another of the Order. That blood marks me more than the Blight ever could.
Accepting their actions while thralls of Corypheus, many treaties allow wardens any extreme if it opposes the Blight.
Right.
I can't do it. I can't use the greater good to justify my crimes, as if it would create a future I could be a part of. It is wrong that this broke me. I've done worse. With full sanction, I can do nothing except be an example of the cost.
Public humiliation, jail her, throw away the key. I won't judge a warden. Go to the deep roads to go fight. I'm not judging a warden.
We doubt when we're safe, when blight is not at our throat. I can't judge a warden, Sir Ruth. No one has that right.
You have more faith in the Order than we ourselves have.
It's got to come back to some form. The fact that she's here is enough. Go work. Go be a warden. Stop it. They're all dead. They lost all their senior leadership. They need somebody who actually cares enough about things to, like, present herself there. That's my opinion on it. So, okay, well, we need to wait for those missions to end up. We can go have a few adventures if we want to, but generally, I think we need to talk to a few people, find out what's going on with the Hero of Ferelden, too, if we can. But we have that whole thing with the assassination plot at Val Royeaux, and I say we probably head there and go try to figure that out, and we do it all in the next episode.